Hello and welcome to Tarts Night Podcast once again with Kev. And today he's going to be promoting a little event he's got going on in the capital in London. It's called Live on the River. It's on 24th of October, so get yourself down. So, Kev, what you got to say? How did this event come about?
Hi Dan, it's good to be back. Basically, I found myself stuck in London a bit for the day. I bought non-refundable train tickets for a meeting that got cancelled. Don't really want to go into it too much and slag people off and stuff.
Yeah.
But I just you know the story. But basically, I could either just stay at home and just waste the train tickets, or I could go and do the tourist sort of thing. But I thought, no, I'll try and find somewhere to play. So I got in touch with a few venues, and luckily these guys got back to me. It's a floating pub called the Thames's Dock on the Albert Embankment in London. They said you can have the room for free, hold this event. So basically I thought, well, that's all right then. So
yeah, may as well.
So it's from the afternoon, from 2:30 on the 24th of October. There's myself playing, and I knew Joe and Long from Hull anyway, and he's living down in London now.
Yeah.
So got him playing. And I got Margarita Helene and Mariana Bernardini and Ben Summers and myself are going to be all playing a half an hour set each for the afternoon.
It's really going to be some event, It's on a floating pub as well, the scenery is going to be immaculate.
Yeah, exactly. It's different. Do you know what I mean? Hopefully it'll catch people's eye, and it's just a bit quirky and unique. And it is. I've seen pictures, and you can obviously see from the boat across the river and all the sort of touristy stuff, and the amazing skyline and things like that, and the landmarks and things like that. And I think with it being autumn as well, it's just going to be right. Do you know what I mean? It's going to feel a really good atmosphere. I think. A nice cup of coffee or something, and chilling out.
Some good music.
Yeah, definitely.
So what are you hoping to gain from this event? Obviously it's quite an off-the-cuff sort of thing you've pulled together.
Yes, and I was quite surprised that I could do it, really. I thought it would never I thought I wouldn't find a venue and I'd just be stuck sort of at home, not bother doing anything.
Yeah.
So it's sort of but I've always had that sort of thing when it comes to my music, to try and get out there myself and do it, do it myself and
yeah, I know what you mean. Self-made.
Exactly, and no one else is going to do it for me, like I said on our first podcast. So from it, hopefully, obviously, get a few people down there. I think there's a fair few coming already, so to say. So we'll see.
Yeah.
But just try and get my bit more exposure and stuff, and play my music in a new venue, I guess. And it's also giving the opportunity for these other guys to play as well.
Yeah,
so.
They might never have had this opportunity before. So
exactly, and I think it's been really easy to organise, and everyone's been really easy to deal with, and there's been no dramas or hassles. And I mean, it's a free event, so I've had no problems with, no hassles about getting tickets made up or finances and sorting out who's getting what.
Yeah.
So it's been really easy, but I mean, I'll admit, I think I have got the bug a bit about putting shows on. I think I'll be looking to put them more on in the future.
Or once you've done one, you'll want to keep going and going, trying to get them as big as possible.
I think so, definitely.
So obviously, since the last time we spoke, you've played a number of gigs and a couple in my local, the Bowery. So what's next for Kev? After Live on the Thames, what you got in the crosshairs?
I've got a couple of gigs coming up in November in Hull again. Jazz Bar and the Service Station in Hull City Centre. If any of the listeners are aware of them.
Oh, yeah. Most of the listeners are from Hull.
Well, there you go
then. They'll be down there. They'll be down.
But what I'm aiming to do is obviously play the bigger places as I can, the more well-known places. I was lucky enough to play at Jimmy's in August, end of August.
We were promoting it on the last one.
Yes, definitely, and that went really well, and it's an amazing place to play. The sound's was amazing. I mean, you said yourself it's quite small because I'd never been before, and you had.
Yeah, it is, yeah.
But it's nice
quite an
atmosphere.
intimate venue, yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
nice vibe.
I feel like people that go to like these sort of shows, they're going to enjoy the music. Not going to cause any hassle, any fuss. Just there to vibe along, and that's all you can ask for, especially when you're trying to grow yourself as you are.
Well, exactly, and I'm still recording my own music and stuff. I've got sort of a single out of. I'm reluctant to call it a single because I'm putting it out myself, but it's on Spotify and Amazon and stuff like that called Won't You. I brought that out about a week ago, so I'm sort of plugging that everywhere I can and I play it live. But yeah, my aim is to so my music reaches as many people as possible to play live and to get bigger venues or more well-known venues and stuff, and just to get further afield, I think.
And do you think it'll happen? You got to have some self-belief. Are you confident?
Yeah, definitely. I think so. Yeah, I think my songs are good, and I think if ever I have like doubts or I think am I wasting my time or should this just be like a hobby or or should I just keep going? I just think like to say, I mean I've only been doing it about 2 years, so I think to myself a year ago I wouldn't have thought that I'd have played at Jimmy's. I wouldn't have thought that I'd be putting this show on in London. It'd just be like, do you know what I mean? So it'd be like
just like a pipe dream.
Yeah, so I'm not making like massive steps, but I'm going in the right direction, and things always happen for me. And I also think like, say this year I've written about 6 songs, which I think are really good. And I think I wouldn't have had them either if I didn't carry on going, and it gives you more confidence when you know that you've got a good song. So
exactly. I mean, it's all you can do. You're gonna obviously doing shows like this, you're gonna start getting more exposure. And to be honest, like could be the big time. All it takes, the right person at the right place. All of a sudden, everything's golden.
No, exactly. I mean, it can certainly happen. I mean, look at you got the likes of Jerry Cinnamon, which I think you're a big fan of, and stuff like that.
No, I'm not a big fan of Jerry Cinnamon. No. Man. Come on.
No, you're not. But I mean, it's happening for him and stuff like that. So it can be done, and he's done it all on his own. It's.
What I think is, if he can do it, anyone can do it.
He's got good. Yeah, I like his albums. He's got good tunes, but yeah, he's got a real passionate following, and
yeah, it does. To be fair, like he's just got one of those sounds that just people seem to fall in love with. He's got lucky in the sense that he's got really big, but he has worked hard for it. So you got to take it right off to him.
He has, and I think that's a lot to do with the fact that he's Scottish. Because I think the Scottish people or fans are very passionate about things.
Yeah, about their own, definitely.
So I think that's really helped him a lot.
Yeah, that's the difference. Like, if you get a Scottish artist in like their hometown, they're so proud. They're like so proud to say, "Oh yeah, it's from Glasgow. It's from where I'm from." Whereas in Hull, you've not got anyone going, "Oh, I'm so proud of him being from Hull." So it does make it harder.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, definitely. But but I think what he's doing is pretty great.
That's fair enough, mate. That's fair enough. So obviously this year going on, 24th October. What sort of set are you going to be playing? Obviously, your new single. How's that going down actually?
I've had some good feedback and stuff. People are saying that they quite like it, and from forums and like on Twitter and stuff like that. So yeah, it seems to be going out. I think it's the best sort of music I put out there to date. So hopefully it'll be people go and check it out after listening to this and like it as well. So what was the question? Sorry.
Like what you got planned, like song wise?
Oh yeah, of course. Sorry, yeah. So at the gig, what I'm doing is I'm being really kind and I'm putting myself on last. So if we overrun, my set will be cut off, be cut short. You see. So that's
but then again, if everyone else is too fast, you can do a longer set.
Well, yeah, I suppose there's that, but in my experience, they don't. People take longer.
Yeah, to be fair.
But yeah, so that was my reasoning behind it, not because I want to be like, the big
The
shot or
headline.
anything.
Yeah.
That wasn't my reasoning behind it.
I suppose it is your event. Do what you want.
So I've been playing Won't You, and I've got another fairly new song called Myself, which is a bit of a faster tune, bit of Jerry Cinema sort of rhythm going on.
Very nice.
So I'll be playing that one, and a few others. Joe, who's playing, I think he's going to be on first. He's going to have a percussionist with him. He's got a bit more setting up time. He's really good. Listeners want to check him out on YouTube. His first name is Jowan. I'm probably not even pronouncing it correctly. It might be a silent J or something. It might be Owen.
We'll get them all linked, mate. Don't you worry. They'll all be linked.
His name could be Owen, and I've been calling him Joan all this time. Owen, Anyway, we'll find out when I see
him. We will, mate. We will.
He's got a really good video. He shot it at the Adelphi.
Classic whole venue.
Yeah,
for those who don't know, funded, I believe, by Jarvis Cocker and Paul Eaton, two legends of the music industry, if you know what's what. And it's a brilliant venue. Is it closing down? I heard rumours.
Not that I've heard. No. I think they've got their 30th birthday party on Friday, and Fatboy Slim's playing.
Brilliant stuff!
Yeah.
That's actually that's massive for them, to be fair.
Isn't it? Yeah, it really is. So but no, I've not heard anything about it closing down or anything.
It's good news. Good news. So obviously, I believe that you've been sending your songs out, maybe hoping for a record deal.
Well, I think anyone doing my sort of thing needs to send their music out to labels and management companies and stuff, and just see if anyone bites. So
yeah.
Fingers crossed. I do the whole thing. Submit to blogs, submit to podcasts and stuff like that. So
just get your name out there.
Yeah, exactly. And that's all you can do, really.
It is indeed. So this event, are you excited? That's the main thing.
Yeah, I'm pretty excited. Yeah, I'm not nervous or anything. Obviously, it's a bit of a thing for me, and the train's about 2.5, 3 hours, and
bit of a distance.
Find the venue and sort everything out and pray that the PA works and there's a microphone there, and just, you know what I mean, stuff like that, and everyone, all the performers, nothing happens and they can all make it and stuff, and then obviously with it being a free event, it's not, if nobody turns up, it doesn't matter. Do you know what I mean? I haven't lost anything, but from what I can gather,
if people do turn up, you're gaining quite a lot.
Yeah, exactly, and people are going to watch, and hopefully they'll, I'm going to try and record as much as I can and put it on social media and stuff, and I think that's quite important, because it's something I figured out it might seem quite obvious to your listeners, but something I figured out quite a while ago is that I could play a gig, say in Hull somewhere, and say 20 people have turned up on a Tuesday night to an open mic, but I could record me playing that gig, put it on my YouTube.
Exactly.
Put it on my YouTube and my Facebook and stuff, and 300 people will watch it. Do you know what I mean? So it's now, obviously, I didn't grow up with the internet. I'm a bit older.
Yeah.
So basically, I'm going to record the event as well, or as much of it as I can, and stick it on my YouTube, and so it's more exposure for the people that are playing.
Yeah, I'm sure they're all very appreciative of the opportunity being given to them. I hope it goes well for you. I really do. I hope a few people get down. If you're listening, do go 24th October, and it's going to be a good one because Kevy has got a lot of talent, and the people on the undercard, shall we say, supporting the headliner, they're also talented. So it'll be good. It'll be good, Kev. It'll be good.
Cheers, mate. Thank you.
I'm sure it will. So, have you got any last words?
Just I don't know. I guess just check out my Spotify and my YouTube channels. I guess it's Kev M. It's really easy to sort of Google and finding stuff.
You can't forget it.
No, you can't forget it. It's short. And my Facebook page, I've got a Facebook page, Kev M and stuff. Just give us a like and keep up with what I'm doing, because I'm always doing something different. You know, so it's always coming up some gig somewhere, or I'm recording some cover version, or I'm putting this event on and things like that. So
yeah, brilliant stuff. Well, I've actually got one more question. You actually just reminded me.
Okay.
You just mentioned covers. Now I saw you post quite an interesting tweet about cover bands. Now you don't understand them.
Oh, it was cover bands. It was tribute bands.
Oh, tribute bands.
Cover bands are like fine, you know. Everyone needs a band to play at a wedding or whatever. But like cover bands are just weird, aren't they? It's like I saw an advert. I think it was Nirvana UK. So it's like these people just go around all the time dressed as Kurt Cobain and David Grohl and stuff.
Just pretend to be someone we're not.
It's just weird. I don't know. Do you know what I mean? It's just a bit. I mean, it's all right because I'm sure they get gigs and they make money and stuff. But it's just like, why would anyone want to do that? I don't know.
No creativity though. Like no creativity at all.
No, it's not. I guess if you're such a big fan of a particular band, it would be sort of. I could see why you would be into wanting to pretend to be Kurt Cobain and sing his songs on stage and stuff like that. But then, I don't know, I just think it's really strange.
It's just like going to a glorified karaoke bar.
It's like going to Madden Two Swords.
Yeah, literally is. You'll be going there, won't you, when you're in London?
I can't afford it. I spent all my money on the train. Cost me £100.
Fucking I couldn't be asked that. Jeez. Anyways, Kev, been an absolute pleasure once again. 24th of October.
Yeah, 2 weeks.
Live on the River, Thamesis Dock. Get down.
Yeah, it's going to be a great one. It's going to be good.
It's going to be good, right? Kev, been a pleasure. Thank you.
Thank you, mate. Thank you.
I'll speak to you later.
Yeah, take care.